Right, so someone mentioned this to me. I think it's been about a month ago or something like that. And I was just browsing Twitter and I saw this on Twitter. And as the title says, everyone knows my opinion on abortion and it's never going to change. So this was browsing Twitter and of course about this. You gotta laugh though. Joe Biden saying, "Oh, this is." I mean, everything that he said in this video is just. I've not watched the whole video, but everything that he said in this video is just nothing but bullshit. That's all it really is. Saying that, oh, just because women can't have an abortion, that's freedom. That's our rights being taken away. That's our right. No, it isn't. It's murder. That is what it is. Whether these and these Satan, that's why these Satanists love laws like abortion and all that, because again, they're nothing but satanic, sadistic psychopaths, and we all know they drink human blood, these psychos. But oh, and this is why you gotta laugh with Americans. You gotta laugh. You say your nation is the greatest nation on the earth, yet is one of the most wicked nations on the planet that supports abortion. They're completely for abortion. This is not against anyone's freedom at all. And I kind of find that funny because all the presidents of the United States have been anti-freedom. They are. People say that all the presidents don't have a part in the Illuminati agenda. One, that's bullshit. And people need to wake up to the real reality. Presidents are not innocent. Same as celebrities, they're not innocent. They are part of the agenda. Just because they are being used doesn't mean that they're not part of the agenda. But it's just laughable. It really is. It's just pathetic now. Because no matter what these politicians want to say, it is murder. End of. I mean, simple as that. The abomination nation of America, because that's what it is abomination. One of the worst nations on the face of the planet. And yet people that are patriots to this scumbag nation. I mean, you have nations like Canada that censor people and they banned the Bible over there as far as I know. And that's where you gotta laugh. America, they say, oh, we're for people's freedom. Yeah, you censor anyone that calls out, anyone that goes against your agenda. You call people that's sick and tired of seeing your bullshit agenda shoved down their throat. They're labeled many labels. These hypocrites, all they are. That's exactly all they are. So again, the US Supreme Court released its decision. Women's health. How is it women's health? What about the baby's health? What about the fetus's health? That's what I mean. F the fetus, right? They don't care. They don't care. These people are child murderers. It's funny because people that's how you know America is the hypocrite nation, because all this crap about with child molesters and all that, and yet this nation is doing the same thing, because most of those people, serial killers and that, they kill children and that, yeah, they're doing the exact same thing. As it says, woe to those that call evil God. and God evil. That's exactly what this is. They say that abortion is God, when it isn't. It's pure murder. It's what it is. It's murder. And of course, with the images, it sure proves my argument. Obviously, I'm not going to mention all the stuff that's in the background, but you gotta laugh at it. All this bullshit. You just have to laugh at it. It's just laughable because it's murder. There was an image before where it says, "My body is not mine" in America. Well, again, what about the fetus? Shouldn't they have rights? Shouldn't they have rights to live? Oh, but I'm a woman. It's my body. I should be able to do what I want with it. It's all bullshit, man. And the nation's just an abomination. It's exactly what it is. Should call it the. There's many ways to describe the United States, but I can't think of anything for the letter A. But it doesn't really surprise me anymore. I'm just trying to find that image, but it said, "My body is not mine in America. Oh, I'm gonna cry because I can't murder a child. I'm gonna cry because I can't murder a fetus." You sick people. Sick, sick people. But the people that are doing this, that called for banning abortion, I mean, it's just laughable. It really is. It's just disgusting. I mean, they all say the Freemason scumbag oath. Oh, I'm crying because I can't kill a child. I can't kill a child. It's my body. I should be able to do what I want. It's also the fetus. But again, let's forget about the fetus and its life. So they see this as they're being censored and all this bullshit because they can't murder a child. It's a joke. It's an absolute joke. I mean, I don't know whether these are all that anti-abortion. That's what I mean. You got women against it because it is murder. I've said for many times, if you don't want a child, don't open your legs and don't have sex. It's that simple. Many people prepare for having a kid. They prepare for it. If you decide to just pop a baby out, then that's your problem. The world shouldn't revolve around you. You're the one that decided to pop out a baby. You should take care of it. Nobody else should have to pay. And that's what I mean. And people that pay taxes and all that, paying for abortion laws. But anyone that says the pro-life and supports certain movements, they're a clown. They're a complete clown. Because there's a certain movement, obviously I'm not going to mention it because of YouTube's garbage, but we all know they're against pro-life. But again, you have them all crying, saying, "Oh, I'm being censored because I can't have an abortion." Well, too damn bad. Too bad. You're murdering a child. That's exactly what you're doing. You're scumbags. You're absolute scum. And there's no word around it. oh, I'm Joe Biden. I'm Joe Biden. I like to sniff little girls' hair. And that's what I mean. That's where you gotta laugh at America. They say they're anti-pedophile and all that, yet they voted for one. What normal person goes up and sniffs a little girl's hair? Who does that? Well, as I said, it's America for you. They voted for one of them. I mean, if you think your votes matter anyway, I mean, wake up to reality. Wake up to reality. If you think that politicians or anything is going to change America, get real. Get real. Because it's funny as well, you have many people out there that claim to be Christian in America, yet they vote for presidents. Doesn't it say, "Whoa, I'm against the government"? God, who you claim you follow, is against the government. Woe to their wicked laws and ways. Man, that's what it says. Your own God says that he hates America, because he does. And yet you continue to say that nonsense. God bless America. Nations of abomination. It's wicked. It's absolutely wicked. And Joe Biden is just nothing but a clown. That's all he is. It's another puppet of the elite. I mean, it's funny this, as you see, protecting their health. You see, this crap. Obviously, I'm gonna have to mute it. So otherwise, I get done for copyright. See if it plays. Probably won't play. Yeah, it's still streaming. So, for some reason, the video won't play, whatever. I mean, even though I got fast internet, video won't play. Makes no sense. Makes no sense. Oh well. But I can tell you what he says anyway. He says in the video that I wonder if we can go to YouTube with this stupid video. No, we can't. What a waste of time. But he says in the video that I'm gonna make it my mission, because this is anti-freedom. This is anti-women's rights. I'm gonna make it my mission that we win. And basically this law, basically they can basically states that ban abortion, can basically decide to ban. They can decide to ban abortion if they want to. They should. In my opinion, abortion should be, for abortion, you should have the same penalty that a serial killer gets. A life for a life. It's what it says in the Bible. A life for a life. An eye for an eye. If we were in the biblical times, none of this would be going on. None of it would be allowed. Abortion wouldn't be allowed. You either take care of the kid, or we know what would have happened. They'd probably take the kid away from you. Weren't no abortion laws in places like Egypt and ancient civilization. You either took care of the kid, or the kid would starve. But we live in a world now, don't we, where people just have kids so they can make money, so they can get money from them. They don't even take care of their own kids. They just use their kids to get money. Scumbags. And it's a main thing that goes over here in the United Kingdom. Scumbags. But so basically, I hope this comes because it should be in every state that if you get an abortion, that you should be penalized for it because it's murder. You should get it should be the same thing. If someone murders someone, they get life. They either get a few years in prison or they get life. It should be the same thing. A baby fetus and a baby, that's a life you've just taken away. Go look up images of what they actually do to the fetus. It's not a They literally cut its head off with a pair of scissors. Don't want to believe me? Go look it up. That's murder. That's more than murder, actually. That's slaughter. I mean, what do you expect from a nation that America likes to abuse animals? Don't they? Like the food processors that they do. There's been many that have been exposed for abusing animals. Sick nation. So there's many laws. So there's like 63 ruling powered by its conservative majority upheld a Republican. Now I don't follow Republican or Democrat. Both of them are agenda. That's why you have blue versus red. It's the same thing. Get the idiot dumb masses fighting against one another while focusing, and they'll never focus on who the real enemy is. Both sides don't matter. Votes don't matter. Presidents are selected not by your votes, selected by the Illuminati. That's facts. Every single president that has come to America has destroyed America. It has not made America great like you people claim. Oh, make America great again. America was never great. It was built on slavery. It was built on racism. It was being built on Satanism, Freemasonry. So it was never a nation under God. It was never a nation. It was never a good nation. It was wicked from day one. But again, it says the Supreme Court overturns. So they don't like it. They don't like they're going to be a banning abortion. Man, cry about it. Cry about it, you murderers. Cry about it. Because again, you're lucky that so-called Jesus is not on the earth now. He'd do the same thing. He'd be banning this law. Get real. Because I don't care. It's murder. No one's going to change my opinion. No one's going to change my thoughts. It's murder. And that's that. It always will be murder. And that's just facts. People that say it's not murder are just delusional. And they support many agendas. And that's facts, because most of these people that do support abortion support many other agendas. Let's get real. I mean, because we all know the stuff that America does and likes to indoctrinate into kids. Man, and that's what I mean. And people continue to be a patriot towards a scumbag nation. And it just makes you laugh now. I mean, it really does. But as I said, someone mentioned this to me in an email, and I really couldn't be. I'm gonna be real. I already talked about abortion before, so I didn't see the point of talking about it again, but it obviously came to my attention for a reason. And obviously it came to my attention. It was meant to come to my attention so I could make a video about it. But I was just browsing. I'm hardly on Twitter. I just load the site now and again, and so as it says here, with recommended and all that crap. Also, it decided to. Yes, the video doesn't want to load, so it says. So they want to overturn it. They want to overturn it. Because again, I mean, Joe Biden is a sellout, a Satanist. I mean, you noticed every single president is about anti-freedom, gun control, and all this crap. So, because you shouldn't trust any politician, you shouldn't trust any celebrity. And if you claim to be a Christian or claim to be a follower of so-called God, and you support America, and you support abortion, and you support politicians, then you're just lying to yourself, because so-called God does not support America or the politicians or the basically the tax things. I mean, we all know what he did to the people when people were overcharging people back then. That's what they do today. You think so-called God would be approving of all of this? Think again. I mean, people say, "Oh, God has left us and all that." Well, again, why would you blame him? I mean, look at how wicked the world is. Look how wicked it is. Satanists like this running the world. You'd have to be completely delusional and mentally ill to think this world is not in the hands of the devil. You'd have to completely have your head under a rock. This is facts. So yeah, it doesn't surprise me. This really doesn't shock me at all. I mean, crying because Mississippi basically wants to ban abortion, which they should. And as far as I know, Mississippi isn't that far away from Texas, as far as I know. I don't know everything about America, obviously, because I don't live there, but as far as I know, America, these are like Southerners, so at least they have morals. Unlike New York, at least these people have morals and don't support murder of children. But yeah, shouldn't shock you. Shouldn't shock you anymore. These scumbags. Is the murderers, as the title says. The murderers, because that's what they are. And exactly, they are doing this to hide the fact that no one can get abortions anymore. Everyone got vaccinated, so if they went to the abortion clinic, they'd find out they were like, they come care about people's lives, all of it, exactly. And you notice where you're talking about, I can't highlight it, but you notice that so-called thing died down now. Why is no one talking about this so-called begins with a C? Why is no one talking about it? Same thing with Ebola, wasn't it? That died down. It's like it just vanished off the face of the earth. Same crap happened again. This is the real reason they overturned the Roe versus Wade. And exactly. They don't care about people's lives at all. They really don't. They don't care. They don't care at all. They act like they care about women's rights and all that. Yeah, look at all the sexualization that goes on, the prostitution, the pimping, the porn industry, the basically selling people into sex slavery. That all goes on in America, and yet they say they're for women's rights. They're not. They don't care about women's rights. They're sexist. That's exactly what America is. They ain't for women's rights at all. They don't care. That's why they're promoting so many agendas in America, like, oh, if you're a woman and you don't get plastic surgery and all that, they promote all that crap. They're not for women at all. And the reason they want abortion to start with is to lower the population. Well, I got, as I said, I got an email from basically a subscriber. I think it was probably about a month ago. No, I don't keep track of time, but it was probably less than that. And they told me to talk about it. And as I said, that was long ago, so. But now they're crying about it. But anyway, I just wanted to make this video and bring it to people's attention because nobody else is going to talk about it. I'll talk about it because I don't care. I talk about everything. Post exclusive videos on BitChute that I can't post on here. I expose a lot of stuff because I don't care. I say what I want. No matter who it offends, I'm in for the truth, not people's opinions. But anyway, so yeah, this is America for you. They support abortion, just like Sony supports abortion, basically PlayStation. The anti-life, that's what these companies are. America is anti-life. That's what they are. The whole global. They don't want people having kids so they can control the population. That's why they want to control control the population and get it lower. But anyway, just wanted to make this video, and the video that I posted, the short video that I posted, let me know if people still want me to make that video. The one that I posted that's like 1 minute long. So yeah, I'll see you in the next video. Take care.